Yo, when will it ever end, man? When will it ever end? I don't know. I don't know. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Brandon, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, man. We are reaching the end of 2024, man, and there's a lot of things to be thankful for. But today is going to be a little bit different, man. I don't know why, but I just felt compelled to come out with this video because I think a lot of people deal with this type of emotion and situation, and I can come to you and talk to you about it because I have probably experienced it more than anybody. All right, so let's get into it. But before we get into this video, we have a sponsor today. Yes, can you believe it? We got a sponsor. So today's video is sponsored by a company called Apis. Apis, boasting a rich 11-year history in the bicycle industry, is one of the leading electrical bicycle manufacturers in the world. A strong reputation and a brand image within the industry. Now, providing customers with the best products. Their bicycle products are crafted from using the top quality materials in advanced manufacturing. Apis did reach out to me and sent me their M1 X Terrain ST e-bike. And let me tell you, I've never owned a electrical bike. The versatility of this bike, reaching speeds up to like 30 miles an hour, fast charging, cruise control, 1500 watt rear wheel drive motor, was such a fun experience. Riding like a regular bike will just never be the same again. And to show you just a little bit of what I have fun with, here's a clip of the M1 X Terrain ST. So if you want to check out Apis bikes more, make sure you go and visit www.apisbike.com. Make sure you use the discount code Brandon Cole if you are planning on purchasing an e-bike like the one that you see here. Now, let's get to the video that you came here for. So it is not without regret that I am making this video. So I'm making this video because this is something that I saw from a friend of mine in the photography community. All right, some of you guys might know him, Francisco Hernandez. All right, me and Francisco are pretty cool. We've always had a very good mutual respect for each other. We have met each other before at what was that event, Imogen. We've met each other before at Imogen and a few other places, man, and just an overall good human being. So I'll notice on my thread not too long ago that Francisco had made a post. And this post really did something to me because I could relate to it so well. But he's not the type of person that normally comes out with stuff like this. So I'm sure it was something that was bothering him. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the post and show you guys what he said. I got to read this, so I got to get my phone to actually read this. So this is what Francisco had to say on the threads the other day. He said, as someone who's shared their photography online for over a decade, all right, I've been on YouTube showing my talent, showing what we do for over a decade as well. We've been on there for pretty much the amount of same time. He said, I can say with absolute certainty that it's the people with the worst portfolio offering the most critique or hate comments. Let me read that to you again. I can say with absolute certainty that it's the people with the worst portfolio offering the most critique or hate comments. Now let's take a minute to dissect this. He said, I can say with absolute certainty that it is the people with the worst portfolio. You know, as a photographer, you know, let's talk about photography and photographers and YouTubers and content creators and what we do, just to give you some meat and potatoes, you know, about what actually goes into what we do, what we have to go through daily in order to bring you guys content. Everybody has lives, right? You know, we have jobs, we have careers, some people have families, kids, you know, wives at home. We have to deal with, you know, models. We have to deal with other creators, you know, right? And then on top of that, all of that, after you get through all of that, you have to deal with the photo shoot, your videographer, your assistants that are helping you on set. And then after that, once you get all of that stuff, you get the video, you get the images from the photo shoot. You go through and you edit 50, 60, 70 images, right? You're taking the video footage, you're putting it together, you're figuring out, you know, what you said in the video that may be educational to somebody. You're trying to share which images will look good for the video. So you have to go through all of that. You have to find out where those are in the video, so you can bring that to light as well. There is a lot that we go through to put together a video 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes long. There's a lot that we do to go through to bring you guys content, to educate you guys with the content that we do, to bring you the behind the scenes, not to mention bringing everybody out on set to actually even do the photo shoot, trying to fix schedules and work through schedules with somebody so somebody can come out there and video for you. So trying to match your model schedules and a lot of different things just to bring you guys content because we love it so much. Just to educate the people out there who may not be as vast in off-camera flash or natural light or any other area of photography, just so we can help you and assist you and educate you, because we love absolutely doing it. But at the same time, you got these people, I don't even know what to even call them, hecklers, just people just will come on your channel and just talk for no reason. Now, to Francisco's first point, it's normally always the people with the worst portfolios or don't even have a portfolio or lack thereof. Why is it is always the people that don't have anything to show for it or don't have the knowledge or anything close to what you can do? Why are they always the ones that come on trying to give you advice? Trying to tell you about your photography and what you are supposed to be doing. If I was you, I would have did this or I would have did that. Yo, I wouldn't have put that light right there. I probably would have did this. Why is it always? And then you go and he knows about people having the worst portfolio, because what we do as creators, I mean, we're still humans. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like, all right, who's talking trash? Let me go and look at their stuff. And then you go and look up their portfolio and it's like, bro, we have been in this game for a very long time. Do you not think that we know what good lighting looks like? Do you not believe that we don't know what good posing, good expression, good composition? Do you not think that we know what that looks like? We do it day in and day out, daytime, nighttime. We've been doing this for a very long time. But for some reason, it's always the people who have no idea what they doing, but they want to educate you on your shit. Seriously? But just enjoy the content that we're bringing you. Just enjoy it. Nobody said you got to open your mouth. But here's another point to Francisco. Here's another thing to Francisco point. You never see people who got something going for them, people who actually are really, really good at what we do, people who actually have it together, people who actually have the knowledge and the know-how about this industry, do you ever see them going on somebody's page and just talking crap? I've never seen anybody like Joel Grimes or Lindsay Adler or, you know, anybody else who's a photographer who's made a name of themselves. I've never seen them on somebody's page telling them what to do, or, you know what I'm saying, they got their own stuff. We got our own stuff to worry about. You never see me on somebody's page talking crap about their work. I don't have time. I got my own stuff to do. Why I care about what you're doing? The only time you'll see me on somebody's page if I'm like, yo, that's dope, man, good job. Or you know, hyping, hey, good job with that. Yo, that was dope, man, good job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, way to work, man, good job. I don't have time to come to somebody's page and talk crazy or I don't care. We don't care. People who actually are good at what they do, you won't see them going to other people's page talking crap. We don't care. But we will come and, you know, drop a little bit of words of wisdom or some words of affirmation, or just, you know, photography community. You know, we try to stick to some people. We try to sit together and encourage each other. Hey, good job with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good job with that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't, and it's always, like he said, it's always the people whose portfolio or images or whatever the case was, that's the worst. Trying to give us advice. All right, so worst portfolio. The next thing he said is offering the most critique and or hate comments. I can't even tell you how many times I've experienced that, hate comments, all these different things. I mean, I'm probably the breadwinner of that, because, as you know, when I launched the Black Dish, it was people telling me I was stupid, crazy, I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know anything about lighting, black doesn't do this, that gotta be the dumb, this is a ripoff, blah 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 blah. But you know what's funny? I've probably came out with about 50 photo shoots since I launched the Black Dish. I don't even use another modifier. But you know what? Nobody has went through any of my videos and was like, yo, that modifier sucks. I wonder why that is. You talk crazy about it, but I haven't seen nobody comment or say anything about the amazing lighting that you get from all of my videos. Did you forget that every video that I've posted is with the Black Dish? But when you're looking at it as a whole, there was so many hate comments. There was so many things. There was so much animosity. It was absolutely ridiculous. And it was mainly the people who know nothing about lighting, who just have an idea of what they learned in school, and everybody wanted to give their scientific, you know, impressions, or everybody had an idea about science. Now everybody is freaking Albert Einstein all of a sudden. But every video that I've posted, ain't nobody said nothing about the modifier that I use. Actually, it's selling pretty well. But I wonder why nobody said anything. You won't dare argue with the results of it, but you'll post hate comments, and you'll post things in the comment section and don't know nothing about lighting. Don't know absolutely nothing, or have the worst portfolio, and you try to dare challenge me out of all people. And I can see where Francisco is coming from, because he's probably gotten it from people, you know, people trying to people trying to critique or tell him how to do off-camera flash or lighting or something, and you go to their page, it's like, seriously? But when you come to somebody's page and you try to critique them when they are really good at what they do and your portfolio ain't it, it's better that you be quiet and try to actually learn from them and try to ask questions than to try to dog them or leaving comments that are just absolutely stupid. Now, being on YouTube, there is a certain resilience that you must build if you want to become a content creator. If you want to be on YouTube and have your work out there for the whole world to see. Some of those things you just have to you know, I ain't even gonna worry about it. But I can see it gets to people sometimes, like Francisco. And he's just like, yo, like, how you gonna talk about my stuff? And I didn't even put this out. He put it out. I just thought it was cool because I've experienced the same thing. And it's like, bro, how you gonna talk? And I'm sorry, I'm just gonna use the word. How you gonna talk and you are complete trash? You got, your portfolio looks like something I shot when I started in photography. And you're gonna try to come and comment on my stuff and leave hate comments. That's what he was saying. So I say all that to say this. Continue being unapologetically you. I will always be me. I don't care who you are. I really don't. You can leave all the comments you want to, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna say something, or if you're gonna say something about somebody's work, at least let your stuff be decent. At least let it be nice. At least have an idea of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? We are considered pioneers in this community. We're always educating. We're always helping. I answer so many messages and so many DMs and Instagram, and I'm always trying to help the next person. There's not a lot of us on YouTube that are actually on here trying to help each other. There's not. Some people are just in it for the money. Some people are just in it for whatever they can get. Some of us actually been on here for over a decade and still giving tips, still giving advice, still educating to this day. Like Francisco. He's done a lot for the community. We know who they are. We know who each other is, especially if you're an off-camera flash person and you're pretty good. We know who each other is. And I can tell you, he's one guy who has done, you know, educated and helped a lot of people in the community. Absolutely. So for him to experience something like that, and he's a pretty quiet guy. So for him to experience something like that was just, I was just like, wow. Like, really? And I was like, I can test it. I probably should have came out with something like that a long time ago, because I know I've probably experienced it way more than he has. But to each his own, man. So learn what you can learn. Ask the questions that you can ask. You know what I'm saying? Allow us to continue to help you and build you guys up. You know what I'm saying? This is just our way of giving back. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it was when I did not understand a lot of things in photography, and I always made myself a promise that I would get out there and I would help and I would educate people when I had the platform to do so. And that's why I do it day in and day out. That's why we schedule photo shoots. That's why we're always out there grinding and then mixing everything down just to bring you guys the content, just to bring you something different. I know my channel is completely different than everybody else's, and I love it. But have some respect. All right, have some respect for what we are doing for you. It's the only thing I ask. I'm unapologetic. Just the way I am, because I don't care. But hey, it's your boy Brandon, aka the Kevin Hart Photography, and I will see you in the next video.